If we provide gay marriage, then that nullifies my marriage, because I only got married as a taunt to gay people. I wrote my own vows, sir. I wrote my own vows, and I quote, na 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 na.
One other thing about gay marriage.
Some girls like girls, some boys got a boyfriend. I like guys and they like me. We hold hands, make out, and do all the things that lovers do.
Where's your mommy?
Is marriage about what adults demand or what children need?
If we take down the state's rights to define marriage for public policy purposes, I mean, if two people who love each other can get married, I guess Ted's okay with the story out of New York Magazine this week that an 18-year-old daughter wants to marry her biological father.
If you expand the definition of marriage to two men and two women, why stop there? If it's an absolute constitutional right, why can't 16-year-olds get married? Why can't polygamists get married? Why can't siblings get married? Where do you stop?
Reason says that if you think it's okay for two, then you have to differentiate with me as to why it's not okay for three, right? I mean,
when we're saying that the Constitution requires that thousands of years of tradition is thrown out the window, then how do polyamorous couples not get the same, quote, equal treatment under the law? So that's why I think we've moved on beyond gay marriage. That's transgenderism, and then it'll be polyamory, maybe some type of incestuous relationship will be validated by the state as long as it's not consummated. I mean, right? I mean, who knows?
One other thing about gay marriage. Yes, it's about gay marriage, but it's about so much more. It's about chipping away at the time-honored customs and traditions and institutions that have been in place for millennia, not just since the founding of the country. Every church that refuses to perform such weddings is going to lose their tax-exempt status. And that's going to eliminate many of them. They will not be able to stay, quote unquote, in business, open, without their tax-exempt status. And of course, this is the ultimate goal, folks.
If the Supreme Court, as expected, enshrines gay marriage as a constitutional right, I believe it's truly going to be, to use your phrase, open season on Christians and those who believe in traditional marriage.
Religious liberty has been placed on a collision course with sexual license because of a handful of unelected judges and lawyers.
One other thing about gay marriage.
Marriage is a covenant between a man, a woman, and God. And we cannot change what the Bible defines.
I'm out here to support marriage between one man, one woman, because I believe God created it that way, and it should be that way because it's the right thing to do.
And I believe that marriage is between a man and a woman because that's how God created the world, Adam and Eve.
Well, I think the consequences is the kids in public school, where they're coming home saying that, you know, Johnny can marry Harry, and there's no, I can choose my own gender. And, you know, that's a completely different ethical foundation than what our nation was founded on.
You could have a man and a woman come together even if they're not married, and you can create life. If you have multiple partners, you create STDs. If you have multiple partners in men, you create HIV.
I'm a pastor, and I know what happens on the street, and the gay lifestyle is not gay. It's filled with drug abuse and violence and sadness and unhappiness. I've had more than one gay tell me, you know, I don't know why they call it gay lifestyle. It's not gay.
All around me are familiar faces.
But now you see everybody walking down the street holding hands together. It's like people don't really care anymore. I guess like there's like they do whatever they want in public. Like for some people that's like a little uncomfortable to see.
One other thing about gay marriage.